Good morning, guys. So it's December 14th. The 14th day of Vlogmas.
We're ready for Christmas. Can we do head back home? When the neighbors cold, I hit the road. Baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Why you so fire close? I think I hear them call. So baby, let it snow.
So it's 4:25. Getting up to get around to go to work, take Andrew to work, and I gotta go to work. And so yeah, good old morning time, good old morning time. I'm so not a morning person. Hate mornings so bad, but I'd rather work mornings than the evenings, so I can be with Brett. But Brett's a night owl too. Like when we both retire, we'll be like up all night because we're both night owls. So yeah, but anywho, go to work and get home, and then we'll head to Texas. So yeah. So we will see you after work. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning. So I am getting ready to go to a grocery pickup. I have a Hy-Vee grocery pickup. I had to get a few things. And so I'm gonna pick that up. And then I got ready. I have to pick them up by 10:30. It's like 10:22. So I should make it there just about right on time. It's between 10 and 10:30. So that's what I had to do. I just realized I left my phone at home. So I'm like, do I need my phone for anything? I'm trying to think, do I need my phone? I don't think I need my phone for anything because I have my bill full, so I can pay with that. And I know exactly what I need, so I don't need my grocery list on my phone because we add our grocery list on our Alexa. So we just say, Alexa, add whatever, and then she'll add it to our grocery list, and then we open the app on our phone and there's our grocery list. So I don't need that because I know I only need a few things. I have to go to Hy-Vee, pick up my groceries, but I forgot I needed Listerine. So I'm gonna have to go back in. I'm gonna go in the store to get the Listerine because I forgot that. And then I have to go to Target, and I would get my Listerine at Target because I have to go there afterwards, but they don't have the kind I like there. They have the kind, but they have it in a, I use the Fresh Burst Listerine, the green one. And they only have it in the real big one, and I don't like the really big one. I like the smaller one. Or I could get it. Sometimes I'll get that bigger one and I'll put it in the smaller one because the smaller one fits better on our sink, behind the sink where I put it, than the bigger bottle does. Sometimes I'll buy the bigger bottle. Sorry for the lighting because of the sun. And then I'll just pour it to the smaller bottle that fits better behind the sink. Maybe I'll do that so I don't have to go inside Hy-Vee because it's freezing out. It's like, I don't know, it's like 10 degrees out or something like that. Yeah, I think I might do that. And then I have to go to Hy-Vee, or Target, to get, what do I have to get there again? Oh, the command strips, because our garland on our fireplace, we hang on command strips, but that garland's kind of heavy and sometimes those just come off. So we have to keep plenty on hand, that way when they come off we put another one up there. I just don't want to put nails in that fireplace. So we just put the command strips, but lots of times they fall off because they don't stick well enough. Brad's like, maybe we should just put nails in there. I'm like, I really don't want to. So I'm just gonna get some more command strips, and they stay on there for a few weeks at least, and then they sometimes fall off. But anyway, I'm gonna get those, and then I have to get Hy-Vee was out of the oat milk that I like, so I'm gonna get that there. And then what else? There was something else. Now I'm gonna forget. What was it? Oh, a couple of Christmas cards I need to get because I have to mail them out. My brother and sister live out of state, so I need to get those so I can mail my card in plenty of time to get there. The rest of the cards I don't need to get till later that are local that I don't have to mail. I'll probably get those this coming weekend, but those two I need to get now so I can mail them out this week so they have them in time for Christmas. Okay, so here is the Hy-Vee aisles online. That's where we pick up our groceries, because the grocery store is back there, but then over here on the side they have this little area where you pick up your groceries. And let me go up here. That lady's there waiting in line. So there's the store, and right there, those doors, it's back by the dairy department. That's where they bring out the groceries. They pick up your groceries inside the store and they put in these carts and they wheel them out here and wheel them into this little building over here where it says pickup. Dang, they're busy today. They're never this busy. And then they put them in this little building here where they have coolers and stuff, and that's where you get your groceries. And you just pull up here and then you tell them your name and you open your hatch and they bring your groceries out to you. I love it. I've never seen them this busy. Usually there's like 1 or 2 cars here when I come. So they got my groceries. They're not quite as busy now over there. They just must have had a little rush. Probably because everybody doesn't want to get out and go in the store because it's so cold out. I think my car says 14 degrees right now. I pulled over here in this parking lot by Olive Garden over here across from the pickup because I wanted to check and make sure I had most of everything. I didn't check every single item because I don't have my phone, so I can't see my list, but I kind of skimmed through it and see, because I want to make sure I have my water, because before they didn't give me my water. Well, I started to leave one time and they said, wait, and then they forgot my water. So I want to make sure he put my water in there, and then I kind of skimmed through to see, because there's been a few times I get home and I didn't have something that I ordered. They forgot to put it in there. They had it in there still in a bag. So I had to come back before and get the bag they forgot. And a couple of times they've credited my account. They just credited me the amount that wasn't on there. But I really didn't have to do that. So I thought, let me just kind of skim through. But like I said, I didn't have my phone, so I don't know for sure exactly if everything's there. I won't know that till I get home. So now I think I'm gonna wash my car because it's filthy. I haven't washed it since it snowed on December 1st. And it's filthy. So I think I might try to wash my car because the car washer is right over here. And then after that, I'll head to Target. Okay, so I'm in Target, and that's the kind I use, but they only had in that big one. This big one here doesn't fit well behind my sink. This is the size that I prefer, but they have in the Coleman, but I like the Fresh Burst, so I'm just gonna get this kind, and then I'll fill it in my other one that I have there. Okay, so now I'm at the command strips. These are the ones I need. We have this size, the hooks. We have plenty of those hooks. I just need the sticker part of it, which I think right here is what I need. It's just the refills. There's 2 different sizes. That's the only refills I have. I'm pretty sure this one will be the one that I need, because I don't need to buy another pack with the hooks because we have so many hooks. I don't want to buy that just to get the sticker. So I think this will work. Hopefully it will. So I just got home. Look what's waiting inside my garage. 2, or actually 3 Scentsy packages. It's a party closeout haul I did, and then my one and done club from the vault bars that I placed at the very end of November. And then Brad's Scentsy Club, he has 2 bars in his club. It was supposed to come yesterday, but now it came today. Just got home from my errands and thought I would do a grocery haul. Let's just see what I got. It's not a huge grocery haul, but I had to get a few things for the week that I was out of. So I got, let's see, start over here. I got some garden salad mix. I was gonna have a salad because I'm gonna make some spaghetti. I figured that would be good to have this week when Brad's gone, and then I could have leftovers for a couple of nights. Because if I make it just for me, I can easily have leftovers probably like 3 nights or so, if not more. And I love leftovers. I don't mind eating leftovers at all. That's less I have to cook. Then I got a cucumber for the salad. I put a cucumber in there, and then I got some tomatoes over here. Get to in a minute. I got some Lay's baked chips, and I got Cheetos baked crunchy cheese. Cheetos, those are really good. Got my Activia, my pre and probiotics Proactive Activia. I got 2 things of those, so I got 8 of them. I got Chobani hazelnut creamer. We love Chobani creamer, like I've said. Such good flavor, and I can really taste in the coffee. I want to try to make my iced coffees that I make. I'm gonna make. I found the Torani hazelnut syrup, so I'm gonna try to make Dutch Bros hazelnut truffle mocha that I absolutely love. So I'm going to use that hazelnut syrup and use this hazelnut creamer, and then my chocolate syrup in there, and then that's about pretty much all they put in there. And then they put the whipped topping on the top with some caramel drizzle. So I got that for that. Got some deodorant, 2 things of deodorant. Brad and I love this 72-hour deodorant from Degree. Works really good. The regular one doesn't seem to last very long at all. Even through the day, it seems like it doesn't last very long. But the 72-hour will last easily the whole day until we have to take a shower the next day. So, love that 72-hour one. Then I got some Lactaid, fat-free milk, calcium. So I'm not lactose intolerant, but I would say I'm like part-time lactose intolerant, because sometimes some dairy bother me, sometimes it doesn't. But like I have the Activia, and that doesn't bother me at all. I get this Lactaid milk instead of regular milk because it just is easier for me to digest. So if I have the option to do that, I'll get that. Sometimes I will do skim milk or something like that when I get stuff out. But you know, I can drink regular milk in things, but I just prefer the Lactaid milk when I have cereal and stuff like that, because it's more easily digestible for me. Got some Dawn Platinum dish soap. Got some lettuce for my wraps at work. There's the cherry tomatoes I have for the salad that I'm going to have with the spaghetti. I got some turkey, Oscar Mayer Deli fresh oven roast turkey for my wraps at work. These are RX vanilla almond bars. They got 12 grams of protein in them. I have those at work on my last break. Try to get my protein in. There's my Listerine Fresh Burst I got at Target. I have Target and Hy-Vee all mixed together here. That's the big one. So I have the small one that I talked about. I have a small one right now that's almost out, so I'll just probably pour this into the smaller one so it fits better behind my sink. And this one's just so heavy. I just prefer the smaller one. It's just so bulky. Since I don't have that kind Hy-Vee, I'll put it in the one I have at home and use that as a refill. Got some Rayo's homemade tomato basil for the spaghetti. And got some spaghetti. Got my Chobani oat milk extra creamy. So I originally had ordered at Hy-Vee the Planet Oat Barista Lovers oat milk. I really liked that, but they were out. And so when I went to Target, I looked for that, but they didn't have that. So they only had the Chobani one, and I do like this one. They had other brands too, but they didn't have the Planet Oat. So my second favorite is the Chobani oat milk, the extra creamy. That's really good too. I like both those, this and the Planet Oat Barista Lovers. So I got that. Then I got some kind oats and honey granola. I use that. I put that in my Activia at work. I put this in a bowl and I put it in my Activia for my yogurt. Got some deli style provolone cheese for my wraps. I got Mexican style Jack's Pizza. I figured I could have that one night when Brad's gone this week. I don't know that I've had their Mexican style pizza. Online it said it was returning or something. It's back or something. So I don't know if they had it out before and they brought it back. I don't know. Maybe I have had that a long time ago, but it's been a while. And I got some ground beef for the spaghetti there from the meat department. Got some Bounty napkins. Kleenex. I was out of Kleenex, so I got 4 boxes of Kleenex. There's my command strips that I got at Target, the refills. My 2 Christmas cards I got there. And lastly, my drinking water. I get the Hy-Vee purified drinking water. So I thought I'd light my snow day candle today that I got at Candle Day at Bath & Body Works. It hasn't been out since 2013, and I remember I got it in 2013. It had the people sledding on the front, and I remember I really liked it, and it smells just as good to me as it did then. So I'm gonna light it up, see how it does. So I'm gonna attempt to make the Dutch Bros Hazelnut Truffle Mocha at home. So I told you I bought the hazelnut Chobani creamer. So I'm going to try and see how I can make it myself. So I'm going to add the, oh gosh, hold on. Okay, so I put my 2 teaspoons of espresso, Nescafe Gold espresso. I think 2 teaspoons is like 2 shots of espresso basically. And then I have my 4 ounces of water that I mix with that instant espresso. And then I have the classic hazelnut Tirani syrup. That's gonna make it be like a hazelnut truffle mocha. It'll give you a hazelnut flavor, the nutty flavor. So I'm gonna put, I think, about a tablespoon in there. I'm just gonna guess. I want it to have a lot of hazelnut flavor, so put that in there. And then I'm going to put the Tirani dark chocolate syrup. And then I'm going to use my oat milk. So basically that chocolate syrup and the oat milk will be like chocolate milk. But Dutch Bros just uses chocolate milk. They have like a thing, it's already chocolate milk, and they put that in there. This should be the same, because I'll have the chocolate syrup with the regular milk. So I'm gonna put about a tablespoon or so of that in there. And then I'll line my cup that I put it in as well with chocolate syrup. So let me stir that up. Okay, so I stirred up my espresso mixture. Now let me do the chocolate sauce in the bottom of the cup. I drizzle it in the bottom of the cup, and then I use my frother right here to line the walls with this. So I dip it in there. Really good, and then I just drizzle it around the side of the cup. Oh gosh, I can't hit. I gotta hold this better. Can't push the button. Not get enough chocolate on that thing. Okay, that's good enough. Now I'm gonna put my ice in here. All right, got my ice in there, and I'm gonna pour my espresso mixture in over my ice. Then I'm gonna pour my oat milk in here. Oh, I didn't shake my oat milk, I don't think. Like that. Shake that up. And then pour that in there. right there. Then I will pour in my hazelnut Chobani cream. Okay, so I just shook it up, took the lid off. Let me pour that in there. Get that hazelnut flavor going up in there. All right, and now I'm gonna take my spoon and just kind of stir it up a little bit. Those flavors all melded together. All right, now I'm going to take my ready whip cold foam, just regular cold foam. All right, so I just shook that up. I'm going to put that on top here. And then we use the Torani caramel syrup because they don't put chocolate syrup on the top of their cold foam. They put caramel syrup. So I'm just going to drizzle some caramel on the top of there. Like that. And that should be it. That is how they make their hazelnut truffle mocha. But like I said, they use chocolate milk instead of the regular oat milk with or regular milk with chocolate syrup. Hopefully it tastes the same. So there it is. Alright, so let's try it out. See if it's just as good as Dutch Bros hazelnut truffle mocha. Mmm. It's really good. Yeah. It's very similar. It's similar. It's not 100% spot on. I think maybe if I would have used chocolate milk, it would have just gave it a little bit more of a chocolate flavor. I feel like it's not quite as much of the mocha chocolate flavor that's in theirs, but the hazelnut flavor is really good. It's really good though, really good. I might have to try some, get some like Nesquik chocolate milk and I can use that for that. I have so much stuff in my refrigerator. All these syrups I'm getting and all these cold foams, all these coffee creamers for different drinks I drink. I have so many, but certain things you have to use up before they, like the dairy stuff, the creamers and things like that. The syrups last longer, so you can kind of keep them, but the oat milks, the coffee creamers and things like that, cold foams, they have expiration dates, so you have to use them by a certain date. So if you don't, I only have them on the weekends. I don't drink it during the week at all. So I don't go through them real fast, but I like to try different ones. I don't want to drink the same thing all the time. Brad drinks them too though, but he likes me to make them. He says he tried to make them, he doesn't make them as well as I do, he said. He just drinks regular coffee in his espresso and puts a creamer in there, and that's all he does really, but he doesn't do all the fancy stuff that I do. But yeah, pretty good, pretty good. I forgot I had my McCormick's chocolate hazelnut finishing sugar. I thought that would be really good on here, so I sprinkled that on the top, and it's really good with that on there as well. So I thought I would get a advent calendar to do during Vlogmas. I was gonna get one that was like all the month of December, like, or at least 25 days or whatever I think the normal ones have, but I just got one that's 12-day calendar. So starting today, December 13th, right? Is that, no wait, it's the 14th. December 14th, we'll do one every day. Today's up to Christmas, so that'll be 12 days before Christmas. So I got this off Amazon. I couldn't find any I really liked. I was gonna get one that had like tea, like different teas you could have, but then I thought, and I would drink a tea every night, whatever tea bag I get out, but then I thought, well, some of them have caffeine. I don't drink much caffeine. I can drink caffeine in tea though. There's not a lot of caffeine in tea. It doesn't really bother me like coffee does. But then I thought, I don't want to drink it like at night before I have to go to bed, because then I might not be able to go to sleep or whatever. So I thought, no, I don't want to do that. So I just got this. I thought it was kind of cute. It's the 12 Pains of Christmas. I thought it was kind of funny. So I open it up here and they have little things inside here each day. So today we'll do 12 and go to 1. Of course, 1 will be on Christmas Day. So today I'll open this up. I don't know if I want to. I'm not going to show it to you. I'm opening because then you'll see the other days. You might have just saw the other days when I showed you just now, but I'm just going to open it up and I'll show you the card when I tear the card off. So it's not wanting to tear off very well. There we go. So number 12, we have 12 days of headaches right here. That's number 12. 12 days of headaches. And then let me see what the chocolate is in here. They're gonna make it really hard to get out with one hand, of course. I might have to turn the camera off so I can get it out. I'm scaring the dog by tapping the box. There we go, I got it out. It's mint flavored dark chocolate is what this is. So I think on the back it looks like there's 4 different ones. So today was the mint flavored dark chocolate. So it's just a piece of chocolate here. It's supposed to be mint flavored, so let's see. Not that great. No, it's not that great. I don't know what kind of chocolate this is, but Aster chocolate? I don't know. It's okay. I'm not the biggest dark chocolate fan either. Well, it's definitely dark chocolate. I prefer milk chocolate. Although with my iced coffees, I just showed you earlier I had that dark chocolate syrup from Tarani. I actually like that. It's not real bitter. This dark chocolate here is a little bitter. Very bitter. Very bitter dark chocolate. I taste the more bitter dark chocolate than I taste the mint. And usually with like milk chocolate and mint, you taste the mint quite a bit. I taste the dark chocolate. It's way stronger than dark chocolate. Not my favorite, but we'll see. Okay, so that was number 12. 12 days of headaches. And we'll see what we get for tomorrow, for day 11.
What's up, guys? So I'm home from work. Just had a shower. We went and picked up the rental car. And it's a black Malibu, just like my old one. So excited because I miss my Malibu. So yeah, we're getting ready to head out here in just a little bit. We both took showers, all that stuff. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll be vlogging from my phone, and then Brett will be uploading them onto the computer. So I think we talked about that. So yeah, I just gotta go pack my toiletries and I'll be ready. Alright guys, here's the rental car we got. It's a black Malibu, just like my old one, except for my wheels on my old one was nicer. And I had tinted windows, and I had a sunroof.
Yours was a lot nicer.
But it's a Malibu, so I'll take it. Right, babe?
Yours was nicer. This look, was yours a sport?
Yeah.
Yeah. This looks like a basic one or something.
Yeah. It's alright. It's a Malibu, it's nice.
Alright, so Brad and Andrew left. They've been gone a couple hours now. Probably about, actually, almost 3 hours. They left about 5:30. It's about 8:15 right now. So they left, and I was finishing up my Scentsy new customer packages, so I got those all done here. I had 10 packages sent out. And then one of our customers also just texted me, wanted a catalog, so I sent her, mailing her a catalog there as well. But I let her know though that there are smaller catalogs now we don't have, because she used to always get a catalog and she liked, I think, just look on the catalog as opposed to a website. But I told her, I said, There's smaller catalogs now. We don't have all our stuff in there anymore. It's not all our items, it's just some of them, some of the newer things. And they don't have prices either, so I gave her the link to our website too. I said you can click on this website and then you can see everything we have and then the prices and everything. But I went ahead and I'm gonna mail that catalog to her as well. So I'm getting ready now. I just fed the animals. I'm gonna go to the post office, drop these off so they can get shipped out tomorrow. And then I have to stop at Price Chopper because I had wraps for lunch on my Hy-Vee grocery pickup order, but I didn't look. I should have looked at the grocery pickup order before I picked it up because they were out of those and they didn't replace with anything, because I used to allow replacements, so they'd replace you something. Well, they would usually text you, we're out of this, would it be okay if we replaced it with whatever, and they'd send you a picture of it. But one time they did that and they wanted to replace it for something I didn't want, but I wasn't able to get the text at the time because I was working. And so if you don't respond within a certain amount of time, they just go ahead and replace it. So I had to get it and then I had to go back in and take it back because I didn't want what they replaced it with. Some things I'm fine with, but not everything. Some things I don't want what they want to replace it with. So anyway, I turned that off online to where I don't allow substitutions. But so that's probably why they didn't. Which is weird though, because I had that, but they texted me that something else was out. And I replied back, I'd take this other item, but they never replaced it. They refunded me my money. But those wraps were out. I didn't get a text at all about that. So I didn't even realize. So I got home and I looked at my grocery order online that the wraps were out. So they didn't include in my order. So now I have no wraps. So I have to go. If I would have realized that, I would have got some at Target when I stopped at Target, because they have those at Target. So I'm gonna stop at Price Chopper on the way back and get those wraps for my lunch tomorrow, because I'm completely out and I gotta work tomorrow. Then I'm gonna come back home and find something to eat, because I have not eaten dinner yet, because I was trying to get all that Scentsy stuff done. And then I was wanting to get those warmers, my fall warmers, boxed up, and Brad started doing some of them too before they left. He packed up a few while I was finishing those packages, and then I think I did like 3 or 4 just now, but I'm like, I have to stop. It's after 8 o'clock. I still got to drop these off. I got to get back, eat something. I still have to edit yesterday's Vlogmas, so I had to stop. But I got quite a bit done, so now I just have the rest of those warmers. I have like 10 to 12 warmers left to put up. So hopefully I can get that done in the next couple of days here. Okay, so I'm at the post office, dropping these packages off. It's not the one I work at. This is the one that's close to, over by my house. It's not a processing plant like where I work at. It's just a regular post office. They have like a little retail center here. They have P.O. boxes and stuff in here. And of course they have the carriers that are here for the area that's around the station, the deliver mail. But they have it open in the lobby. It's open 24 hours. So you can drop off stuff. Of course over there is the window, retail window. They have that closed because it's after hours. But you can come in here and you drop your letters off or your parcels. So I have these I put in with the parcels. So I'm gonna drop them in here. All right, so I have all my packages in there in that chute, and then I just, yeah, and they go in there. So I like it. I like it that I have that open so I can just come here after hours, so I don't have to wait till tomorrow or come early before I go to work when they're open. I can just come now, and then they'll be there in the morning when they get here, and they'll be headed off to where I work, which is the distribution center. So I could just take them to my work, but I don't work in the area where the parcels are. I work on the 2nd floor, which is automation, which they run the letter size mail. So I would have to take them to a different area, and I don't even know where I need to take it, the right spot for that. So it's just easier for me to bring them here to the post office, then have to mess with trying to figure out where I need to go at work to drop them off. I have to go down to a different floor and everything. So I'm not trying to do all that. All right, so now I need to stop by Price Chopper to get those wraps, and then I'll head home. Oh, and I put this scent circle in here. If you can see, let me start my car up so we can turn on the light. It is cranberry orange cider. It was in the shape of a bell. It's one of those 3D ones. I don't know if it's gonna focus. I think it's blurry. You're probably not gonna be able to see that. But it's in a, did I say cranberry orange cider? I think is what it was. I don't even remember what collection that was in. I want to say that was like 3 years ago or something. Maybe in the, I think it was the holiday collection because it's in the shape of a bell. I'm pretty sure that would be for the holiday collection. I just don't remember much about that scent. It smells good though. I have my Scentsy box here that I got, my party closeout haul. You want a little sneak peek? Just a quick sneak peek. I can't show you too much because there's gifts in there. So, when I do that haul, I'll probably have to take the gifts out because I don't want to show them on there because, yeah. I just now realized that. Some of that stuff I'm not going to be able to show in that haul when I film it. Then Brad got his Scentsy club. He only has 2 bars in his club. Gimme Candy and Counting the Stars. Which, he has so many now. He can't keep up warming with them when he gets them every 3 months, but he has like a lot, so he probably can just cancel the club, to be honest, because he has more than enough, but I don't know if I want to or not. Then I have this little box down here. I think I told you that was my out of the vault club. I didn't place any order all of November until the very last day. November 30th, I decided I wasn't sure if I was going to because I was trying to watch our money and stuff, but then I'm like, I really want to try some of them that I've had before and some that I haven't had. And so I placed an order at the very last minute at the end of the night on November 30th. But then I think I got like, I forget how many bars, 20 something bars. So I told my mom, she was asking what I want for Christmas. I'm like, well, I have this Scentsy order, you could get that for me, and then that would be my Christmas present. So, I don't know if she's gonna do that or not. She might still do that. I don't know, she'll just like give me a check for whatever it was, and then I'll just give them to her, and then she can wrap them, and then I'll open them on Christmas Day. I'm not sure. Because I don't know what else. I need some clothes, but she doesn't have a lot of places I shop at up where she lives, so she would have to come down here with me and take me shopping, or I don't know, it'd be too hard to probably do that. She doesn't come down here as much as she used to, because she doesn't like driving at night. It gets darker and all that stuff, and I don't really like her driving down here when I mean, she's getting older, and I don't like her driving all the way down this far by herself. So, she doesn't come down here much. We usually go up there when we see her. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see if that's gonna be my birthday present, or if I get it before then. I think we're almost a week away for Christmas. I'm probably just gonna tell her that'll be my present. You can just give me whatever you want towards it and call it a day, and that'll be my present, and I'll just unwrap it on Christmas Day. Alright, so I'm eating dinner. I'm just having vegetable soup again. We have some leftover. We have that bowl, and then we have just a little bit left in there, so I'll probably just finish it off tonight. We have no bread left though, so I'm having tortilla chips. Anybody have tortilla chips with vegetable soup? It tastes okay to me. I mean, it's not chicken tortilla soup or anything, but it's okay. So I'm gonna finish this, eat this while I edit yesterday's Vlogmas. So I figured I'd try my Shirley Temple 7-Up that I bought yesterday, day before yesterday, whenever, a couple days ago. Because I haven't tried it yet. I had it in the refrigerator out in the garage. Haven't tried it. So again, it is pomegranate and cherry soda is what it says. Let me smell it. I already opened the can. I don't know. It smells a little fruity maybe. Let's try it. I taste the 7-Up too much. It tastes very 7-Up-y. You can taste the 7-Up for sure. It's okay. It's okay, but I taste the 7-Up too much. I'm just not a 7-Up fan. I was worried about that because I don't know what it is about 7-Up. I just don't like it anymore that great. I hardly ever get 7-Up. I can taste the 7-Up in there. I get a little bit of maybe cherry. I don't really get pomegranate per se. Doesn't really taste like Shirley Temple to me. Shirley Temple with that grenadine. I don't taste any kind of grenadine or anything in here. Maybe just a little hint of it. Maybe kind of a little bit, maybe. Yeah, the more I drink it, the more I'm getting used to it. It's that first initial, I taste 7-Up that I was like, ugh. But now that I'm drinking it more, I'm getting a little more used to it. I could see where they kind of think it's a little bit of a Shirley Temple kind of a flavor, but yeah, it's okay. I like regular Shirley Temple's way better. I just really like the flavor of the grenadine and the what is in Shirley Temples when you get them out somewhere. I think it's grenadine and Sprite. Is it Sprite? Alexa, what is in a grenadine? Or cancel. Alexa, what is in a Shirley Temple? Why is she answering me in the bedroom? Did I tell you about Alexa acting really weird? I have Alexa right here behind me in the kitchen, and when I ask her a question right here, she's been answering me way over here in the living room. And sometimes I'm way back here in the kitchen. I don't even know how she hears me. I was already telling you about that. Now she's answering me way back in the bedroom. I can't hear her way back there. Let me get over here right next to her. Alexa, what is in a Shirley Temple?
Here's what I found. According to Wikipedia, Shirley Temple is a non-alcoholic mixed-drink traditionally made with ginger ale and a splash of grenadine and garnished with a maraschino cherry.
See, she answered me way in here. Ginger ale and grenadine and a cherry in there. So there's no pomegranate, but there's grenadine. Anyway, yeah, I was thinking it was Sprite, so it's just ginger ale and grenadine. Yeah. Yeah, so let me try this again. I don't know what's wrong with this Alexa in here. I even unplugged her and plugged her back in. She's still not answering me half the time. It's okay. I don't think I would get it again, but it's alright. But I got a 12 pack, so I don't know. If I don't drink the rest, I'll probably give some away because I don't know if I'll drink all that. But I just wanted to try it out and see how it was. Alright, I just am finishing up editing yesterday's Vlogmas, and I kind of got distracted. I get distracted real easy when I open up YouTube to upload the video onto YouTube. It's like squirrel, because they have all these videos that pop up that they know you might be kind of interested in, because if you look up one thing and then all this stuff pops up that are kind of related to it. I've talked about this before, I think, in a vlog. So right now, all these things are popping up because I think I watched one video. So now all these videos are popping up of like different songs, like if they were released in different eras. Like, what if Christina Aguilera's Genie in a Bottle was an 80s pop track? AI cover, but I mean, of course they're all AI stuff, but, and then like, if Poker Face was an 80s freestyle song. What's this one up here? I can't see that because that thing's in the way. Here, Oops, I Did It Again, Britney Spears orchestral version. Yeah, like, I'll play a little snippet. I don't know if I can with copyright. Let me try.
You're licking your lips and blowing kisses my way, but that don't mean I'm gonna give it.
Yeah. So like it just.
Come on and let me out.
Yeah, they just play different. Well, lighting. Different kind of. Why is the lighting so weird? So yeah, I'm kind of like. Kind of obsessed, not obsessed, but a little bit watching all these. Oh my. Brad's calling me in my face. It's up on the camera on a video. That's weird. Oh, he's trying to FaceTime me. Okay. Anyway, I've been watching all those videos anyway. Okay, I gotta go. Brad's calling me. Alright guys, it's the end of the vlog. Heading to bed. Gotta work tomorrow. It's Monday. Monday. So, thanks for watching Vlogmas Day 14. Thank you for watching Vlogmas Day 14, and we'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 15. Good night.